everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. This one will be fair caught. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and their ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runs through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Brought down after 45. And first down for the offense.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they were for 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those 1st downs.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of back.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now the try here for the extra point.
Number 24 with the carry.
And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That ties it in.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 11 set to kick this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Penn State 21, Michigan 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The game moves the ball to a 34. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Burks. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Important second down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Down he goes, a sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Burks. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Penn State.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out and got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Wolverines are on the move here. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. No huddle now for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. No problem. Knocks it right through. That puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Powering through. Here's the 2nd down play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 24, Michigan 21.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Direct snap to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's got it again. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's 2nd down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense. And instead, it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Burks. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And they'll be stopped short of the first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines with first and 10 here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Over the middle and incomplete. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point was up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To the air, it's Burks. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He shreds the tackle, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. Scanning the field, it's Burks. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Fires this one deep middle. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.